Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? Today I'd like to share with you what I do when I have negative emotions. We are human and I'm not always happy. There are times I feel negative feelings like I feel offended or I feel hurt. And please remember the one rule of life. You cannot change people, but you can change how you react to it. Again, you cannot change other people, but you can change your reaction. So this is what I do. I wish I was surrounded by angels, but in real life, there are some obnoxious people. Like this morning, I had a telephone conversation with this kind of a negative person. She just doesn't want to admit her negligence. I asked her to send me some proof of, it's a receipt 2 weeks ago. And it's been 2 weeks. I haven't received it. And she just kept telling me a lie. Oh, I sent it to you and I'm doing this. And, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, there are unprofessional people. And maybe in the United States, we have so many lawsuits maybe. So they just don't want to say sorry. They just don't want to admit they're negligent. It's okay. We are human beings. And it's all right, you make a mistake, but you just have to admit it was a mistake. And I don't know, but for some people, they just cannot admit they made a mistake. I think they feel threatened, or they don't have a good personal development, or they haven't have a good self-confidence. But anyhow, there are those people around you, unfortunately. And what's important is don't try to fix them, because they're not going to fix themselves. And what you have to do is document what happened, and you just have to change your reaction. Because don't waste your time. Everybody have 24 hours every day. Don't waste your any more hours by feeling offended or by feeling negative the rest of the day because of this particular person. So there are 3 ways that I learned how to cancel those negative feelings. Oh, hi Roberta, hi Kaito. And this is what I learned so that you can keep going. The life must go on. The first method I learned from a guy, his name is Tom. Tom is a successful insurance agent, and today he makes almost $1 million per year. I think he makes about 800,000 US dollars every year. But he's been doing this insurance business for about 20 years. So he told me when he started, he doesn't have any track record. He was young and he was kind of poor or below average. So that clients or friends he tried to sell insurance, they don't want to listen to him, or rather they laugh at him or they insult him. And the thing is, everybody have to go through the hard time, but many people give up, or many people feel hurt that they give up. But Tom kept trying and trying. So 20 years later, today, he's almost making $1 million year income. So he told me what he did when he was feeling hurt or he was feeling negative. He said he's a man, so he straight went to men's room with cold water. He washed his face and feel fresh. He go back. He go to a next customer. Just next, believing somebody's waiting for him and believing his American dream. So that's the story about Tom. He was an immigrant from Vietnam, and his story really moved me. I love people. I love people who keep trying and trying and trying, never give up their dream. So that's one way for you to cancel all the negative feeling. Now the second way is what I do. Like this morning, right? I was making phone call, talking to this lady. She just never admit her negligence, never apologize. There are so many people, unfortunately, in the United States, they don't admit, they don't want to say sorry because there are so many lawsuits, right? So what I did, you have to remember, this person, does it worth wasting your precious time? Does it worth your precious time feeling hurt or feeling upset rest of the day? No. This person doesn't deserve your attention. So what I do, I just remember, oh, okay, I cannot fix this person. I cannot change this person. She just doesn't want to admit her negligence. She just doesn't want to say sorry. What do? Just I clap my hand. That's it. Cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel. That's all. Then usually I'm okay. Now, third way. But there are times, I'm a human, there are times maybe when I'm feeling tired, it lingers. I just cannot spring back. I just cannot change my mind when I'm feeling negatively. Then I remember Mother Teresa's word. Mother Teresa, she works in India helping all the people, in poverty, and she received Nobel Peace Prize, maybe. So see, I have a star around my head. So when that thing happens, this is what you have to think. There are people in this life comes to your life as a blessing. And there are people who come to your life as a lesson. Wow, I think this is such a powerful word. I'm sure Mother Teresa has to go through this over and over and over. And every time something like this happened, I'm sure she said, thank you so much. You are a good, precious lesson in my life. You make me strong. You help me, my personal development. So that's the third way. If nothing goes right, you just appreciate the person, because we are exchanging energy, right? If the person gives you negative energy, you don't have to give them back negative energy. It's like eye for eye. You don't have to be like that. But why don't you transform the energy, the negative energy they gave you, change it to positive, you give it back to them. By doing that, you will be saved, not the other person. You don't care about the other person, but your mind will be saved. And that's more important. So that's all. Those are the three things I recommend you to do when you are feeling down, or when you are feeling upset or overwhelmed or hurt, because you never know. There are some bad people out there. I wish everybody is angel, but sometimes we don't have angels, right? So number one, you just go and wash your face with the cold water. Hopefully that will make you feel fresh. Number two, you just have to realize you cannot fix the person in front of you, but you can always change your reaction. So you just clap your hand, cancel, cancel, cancel. Or number three, pretend as though you are the Mother Teresa. You take that person as a lesson, so you give them the energy of gratitude. All right, that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.